my inventory. And the best way to do it is to put it in. If you can get some of these crates, I got a bunch of these. They're kind of old and wretched. They're not going to last long. That were in some auction storages. These are really good. We used to use these at the Napa store for parts and stuff, and they are fantastic. They're really, really sturdy, and you can stack a lot, like 10 of them, at least 10 of them stacked without them collapsing. Um, the only thing is, if it rains in your storage unit, then it'll go right down the middle. Um, but you can get plastic containers at Walmart. The yellow ones over here are like $10 a box. These are the very best. You can get those at Walmart in the black and yellow. And they are really sturdy. But it depends if you have that kind of money. But it's tax write-off because it's supplies for your business. And then your next bet is the big 18 and 20 gallon plastic containers that are around $6 to $7. The only problem is you can't stack them very high, maybe 4 or 5, because they collapse. And that's real problematic. So, but what I do is I put all my stuff in bags. This is mercantile, so this is all in bags. And uh, I fold it up real nice on a flat surface. Right now I'm using this, which needs to go in my car. But I learned how to fold when I was in high school working at Theodore in Marina Del Rey, a real high-end clothier. Loved that job. Learned so much. But we had to spend a ton of time folding stuff because everything in the store, most everything in the store was folded. It was a lot of high-end t-shirts, $40 and up for a plain t-shirt. And then we had blazers for $1,000. And then lots of, pants, whether they were gabardine or cotton. And the pants were all over 100. Shoes were 60 and up for espadrille type shoes and things like that. And then, of course, the big square Theodore glasses, which are much like Chanel. And those were usually 60 and up. But we had to fold all the time. And it had to be nice, neat, and stacked in colorization, white to black, and all that kind of thing. And so that you could be attracted into the store. So every time a customer touched anything, they would mess it all up, and you had to go to these tables, and you had to fold and fold, and you did it all the time. And so that's how I kind of learned how to fold. And if you fold it real nice and neat, then it'll stay nice until it's shipped out. Um, so or sold if you go to a fair or whatever. I go to the Dollar Tree, and this is Breezy. The Febreze ones are the very best smell. Um, they smell really, really good. And if you can get a big box of these are great. I cut them up and put one inside a shirt before I fold it. And so it keeps a nice smell to it. And, they're like, I think everything's $1.25 there now, or $1.50. It used to be $1. I use these gallon bags. You can get 13 of them. It's actually cheaper than Walmart. 13 of them for that $1.25 or whatever it is. And you can use, the freezer bags are heavier, and these are lighter, and it works out just fine, whether you use the zipper thing or not. They're cheaper without the zipper thing. If they seal like that, they're a lot cheaper. I do my pants the same way. Let me go over here and get this one. I can put jeans. These are some long shorts. And these are women's long short, size 20 waist, or 20W, size 20W, the big girl size. And they're Gloria Vanderbilt. The little decorations on. And these are long shorts. They're almost like pants. They're real long. Those fit in there nicely. And then these are like a gabardine dress slack, Hager men's gabardine dress slack. And I use these 2.5 gallon. You get at Dollar Tree. You get 5 bags. And that's what I use to put pants in, or really big ones. Or military clothing. I do a lot of that too. So that will probably help you a lot. That way it's safe and doesn't get damaged. And when you're ready to ship, you just throw this in your shipping bag or your box, you know, and seal it. And fold it over and stick it in there and ship it out. It's ready to go. Nice and neat. You can find it easily. The best way to do it is to use a numbering system and number all your items so you don't mix them up when you get reshipped, or you have to empty everything out to look. But you can put number stickers on the front of the bag and then match the number to your ad, and then you can easily find the item. So I'm not a cross-lister type person. That's just a nightmare. But anyway, I run on several different sites. But that's the easiest way to do it. Get your gallon size and your 2.5 gallon sizers. If you have an option to get them in bulk, like at Sam's or something, it's a wonderful option. But these are actually cheaper than Walmart, just getting them in these. I found, oddly enough, but it might be cheaper at Sam's Club. And then I put my sticker on, listed. And then this will be like white to pink or red. And then the next box will be red to like green or something. And then the last box is green to black. And because I don't plan to keep a lot of it, it needs to be sold. So anyway, but that's how I do it. And hope that helps you. And it's an easier way to store it. You don't want to store them too tight packed in the box. Let me see if I can show you. So I have room for about 3 more shirts in here, probably. Or tops. And then I've got some room on the side here to pair it 2 and 2. And so they don't get smushed and it doesn't wrinkle everything up. It stays nice and they're not too tight. But that's how I do it. Hope that helps you. And it keeps it fresh and new and easy to handle and ready to pack it up when it has to go out. Or even if you're doing an event. You know, it's really simple to do it like that, where everything's in order. All right, hope that helps you, and I'll talk to you later.